Okay, so today's been such a great day. I don't know if I don't know. How do you do this? I want the cards. Anyways, there was a small earthquake last night, and when I was having my coffee this morning, I was watching the crows, and they were all running around this piece of bread, but none was daring enough to take it. And once one took it, they all rushed in. And I was like, isn't that kind of how that is? There's one courageous person who steps out. And I just saw the lover. Okay, that's the energy for today. I can feel it. And it was like once one person shows the way, everyone's in on it. And I had a good laugh this morning too at like there was times I was thinking in my past, I was like, oh my God, I was so full of myself. I thought I actually knew something. I was saying a lot of words. What's the womb again? Anyways, and I was just laughing at myself, not taking it very seriously. And it was such a good feeling to know that you can laugh at yourself. You can see when you've been stuck in your ways, and just have a good giggle over it. That's a huge part. The vow. Oh, what's hidden underneath? Oh, there's two, the underworld and the cave. So I actually feel, oh, it's prior to the womb. Now it's being birthed. You had to go through the underworld sit in the cave, the Hierophant, or not the Hierophant, the Hermit, and then go into the underworld, and now you're being rebirthed. That's what it feels like. And this is a recommitment to oneself. Why are we doing this? Things are shaken. And there's this real thing that I was feeling today, like as deep as your roots go. Oh, love, all encompassing love. I love that. The lover and agape love. And this is like for oneself, like you are 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling this in the air today. I just, last night, with really good friends, it just felt like I was home. It felt so calm, beautiful, connected. And, you know, life is always changing. So the moments that are really pleasant, I just really take them in. And that's what it felt like. It felt like the foundation was cleared and we're restarting now. Oh, 10 of Cups. Something else wanted to pop. 2 of Cups. These are soul connections, and I'm feeling that in the energy today. I really do. The energy's been so wobbly this month, and it feels like that. For me, it's like the onion, like you're getting closer and closer and closer in. So today, just look at those things. I think this is anything that makes you happy today. Like you can feel it in your bones, like you feel that good feeling. Just stay neutral in it, but just enjoy it and make a conscious awareness. You have gone, the collective has gone into some deep realms. I'm not saying everybody, but it was an option for us to do that and actually see ourselves. It made me laugh so much today, just at myself. How full of shit I can be sometimes, thinking I'm not. And I'm like, I used to say I know nothing. Now I'm like, well, now I really know nothing. So today, throw aside what you think you know. That might be something too. And laugh at yourself when you see yourself in this other view, instead of being so hard on yourself. And what are we birthing? What are we coming out of the womb? Ooh. Something fell. Oh, upside down, 9 of Swords. So we're no longer in turmoil and overthinking and all that shit that doesn't really matter. Oh, my mom's going to be like, stop swearing in your... It's my mom's birthday today. And I am so privileged to have walked this with her. You know what? It's not like We've had a very hard journey, but that's, I think, even better in the end. I felt very King of Cups. This is a commitment. This feels like balancing your emotions, not shutting them down, not hiding them, just balancing them. Not reacting out of emotion. Okay. Oh, okay. This is movement away from the Five of Pentacles. So this is the movement away from leaving yourself out in the cold, others out in the cold, not choosing love, not choosing what you really want. I am so surprised at how much I choose things I actually don't want to do and don't even like. And just, out of habit. So today, when you're going through your day, it's not necessarily that you stop doing that. Just be aware, first of all, that you're doing it. I think that's the biggest thing. Being aware, like, hey, I don't like this. I don't know why I'm doing it. And then sit with that, because I think we convince ourselves, and society convinces ourselves, that we have to do things that we don't like. But, honestly, I have almost every single job I've had, I have loved. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to work, that you're that picky, but it's really nice to work with people that you love and connect with. And it's not always going to be good. We have this funny thing that we think all things should look a certain way or be perfect, but they're not. They're up and down, and that's the joy of it. That's really, the healing. There's healing here in these soul connections. Ooh, Ace of Swords, clarity. Clarity on what was keeping you. A lot of hidden stuff coming out. That's what I feel. It's shaken up today. So look around. Things are going to be a little bit different, but you have to pay attention. And I know they say there's no, is there no time? Like, this could be for any time that you watch this. For me, I'm using it for today. So I'm going to really look at the healing of these soul connections today, and that with myself, right? And see how I'm working with the world differently. Okay. And the other thing that really came to me is that I've made a lot of decisions on if things flow easily. And there is some of that, but there is also grinding through certain things as well. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not supposed to do something because it gets difficult, I guess is what I'm saying. I can tell my energy is bubbly today, so I'm trying to just level it, because I like that really balanced feeling where you're just enjoying all of it and being more neutral to that, and you don't lose any energy that way. You're just really self-sufficient within yourself. Okay, what else? Oh, and that was the other thing. This balance in what we have been learning is to balance despite what's going on around us. And not taking it personally. I think that's a big thing. Allowing things to play out long term without holding on or attaching to any outcome, or attaching to even the negativity or the positivity. Last night I realized is that defensive? Is that how that feels? No, I'm feeling like the light's on at home. Like it's time to come home. It's time to come home. I don't know what that means, but And what's on Temperance with the Chariot. This is balanced moving forward. Wow, this is going to be a really fast reading. I'm going off mushroom picking today, and I'm Empress on the bottom of the deck, and I'm very excited. So it's kind of cute that it's a nice quick. So today, when you're looking outside of yourself, I think anything, or I feel, be aware of anything that's taking you out of balance. That's the number one thing I always note is what thoughts, what's actions, how I'm perceiving reality. How is it taking me off? I saw that yesterday actually for a few moments, where I end up kind of on a rabbit trail because of something. Clarity again. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're not going to doubt what you're supposed to do. You're not going to doubt what you're doing. There's complete clarity on this, on your steps and your stages, and really bringing your higher self version into you, because knowing, and the other thing is too, I was reminded yesterday that anything that you have already experienced in this lifetime that is good, like say you had lots of money at one point, or lots of love, or lots of adventure, whatever that those things were, peace of mind, joy, that is in your energetic field. So you know that energy. You can pull that in, and it will come back and it will cycle around because you already know it. So if you're looking for that, or if you're wanting to experience those things again, you have the template within you to know what to do. And I also, don't be discouraged if you're going in one direction and there's hiccups. Just take it as fun instead of, like how we hyper focus sometimes on the end goal. This feels like there's more of a meandering, like sometimes you're going to have to retrace your steps a little bit in this energy, and it's not a setback. It's just part of the journey. It's learning to, I think, enjoy the journey. Ace of Swords. Not necessarily how you planned it. Okay. Is there anything for this clarity? Oh God, universe, play with us today. Have some fun. Show us these things. Show us how we're moving away from this lack and out in the cold, and understanding how much we are loved and we love, giving and receiving. Ooh, stability. This clarity today is going to bring stability. And it doesn't mean that it's always good. Sometimes our clarity are things we don't necessarily want to know. That's why we haven't known it. We've stayed in confusion purposely. But it's really nice. Like, think about it. When people tell you the truth, it's not always nice. We say we want the truth. Well, a lot of people, like, seriously, isn't that a thing on a movie? You can't handle the truth. I don't even know what that is. I think the thing is, a lot of times we can't handle it. We're just like, wow, that's like brutal. But it's that truth that actually frees us. It's knowing the truth. It's knowing, it's sitting with how you've been an ego, or how you've hurt other people, or the silliness of things, or bad choices. And people calling you on it actually frees you from it. It's really beautiful. That one tried to jump. Okay, I think it was the moon. An 8 of Wands. These are hidden. hidden fears. It's time to come home. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous about going back and doing things again or talking to people. You know, I think we think a lot of times that people are going to reject us or hurt us or, you know, throw our vulnerability away. And sometimes they do. And that's okay. It's okay, you know, but it releases us when we can say, you know, when we can share our hearts, we can share our deepest fears and do it powerfully, you know, for ourselves, not because we need the other person to validate it, just because it frees us. It's not trapped in our brain anymore. And it's a brave action. So if you have any brave actions that you need to make right or you want to share with people, it's going to give such a good, you're going to feel really great about yourself if you do that, if you step out. I'm trying to think of anything. Just be open today to things that come to mind. You know, it doesn't matter how people receive it. You know, it's where your heart is. It's just if you feel like you have to say something, do. 10 of Pentacles and the Tower. This feels like it's fast movement to what you want. Yeah, because the 9 of Cups at the end of the deck. It's like this is the balanced approach to the 10 of Pentacles. Is this balance, Judgment underneath? It just fell out. And these can be some hard truths. That's all I'm getting. Hard truths about family, legacy, things you thought you wanted, what it means to belong, the things that are going on in your head that are stopping you. Look for it outside. I have to tell you, the biggest way that I learn is from watching how I'm reacting to what's coming my way and how other people are. And then I think, oh, why am I reacting? I think yesterday was, you know, that whole thing of just sitting with, you know, some people are going to make you into the bad guy. You have to be okay with that. And you have to take your responsibility in that as well. And take your part and then feel okay about it. You know, we've been very used to adapting to each other, but I believe we're in a place now of being our individual selves, but interdependently working together. So nobody giving up their selves in order to work together. We're compromising on, not compromising, we're committing to working together and working through the things that are different so that we can actually build now. At 22. Oh. So the crazy maker friends came up. That's interesting. Do not expect your crazy maker friends to applaud your recovery. That's like expecting your best friends from the bar to celebrate your sobriety. How can they when their own drinking is something they want to hold on to? This is so true. You know, I just find that in life, when you change, the people, not all of them, they will change. Now, it's not like you're going to lose all your friends, because I find that people come back as your journeys line up again. And I think that's the beauty of it. You don't have to work so hard at it. As artists, we must find those who believe in us and in whom we believe, and band together for support, encouragement, and protection. This is that energy. This is the energy we're looking for. So just be aware. Be aware today. Look at, when do you feel like really supported, encouraged, safe, protected in who you are, and that you can say and do and be who you are without judgment. And notice the people who aren't. Now, if you have people who aren't, you don't go at that by like, okay, I have to get them all out of my life. As you change, they won't want to hang out with you because they want to do what you were doing, and that's okay. That's beautiful. That's independence. That's who people are. And it's not personal. And it's not like, oh, these people are toxic now, I can't be with them. It's like, no, I just want this life and they don't want that life. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you have to stop talking. It doesn't mean that you don't stay connected. It's it's not, I think this, like, to me, every time this cutting out thing is a, if I cut someone out purposely, it feels like I'm cutting out a piece of myself that I'm not willing to deal with. Now, I know not everyone thinks like that, but I'm just saying for me personally. So today I'm going to be aware of that. And the thing is, there's just a lot of people that I don't, it's not in my heart to call them anymore. And I don't feel it. And I don't take it personally when people don't feel to stay connected with me. But if we did talk, I'd still be kind because I still care and love them. It's just we're just not lining up right now. I don't know why I'm going into that. Must be something about today. So today is definitely take some bold leaps if you want, and be vulnerable and open and connected and see what's in alignment to you. First of all, I always just ask my higher self to come in, because into just be in me, so that when I feel really peaceful and good, I can feel what is vibrating back to me, that peaceful, neutral, balanced feeling, and know it's in alignment. And it's so much easier that way. Because if you're stressed, your decision making is, it's a little off, because you're actually creating through stress. So there's a good chance you're going to bring in situations that are stressful. Anyways, thank you, universe. I'm so excited to play with this today. This is really nice energy. Really nice. Really nice. Thank you so much. And thank you if anyone watches this. Great. I love you. I really do. I appreciate you.